Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim. Look what I caught. So that's right, I get home from work, I'm driving out here by the apiary, and I see a swarm of bees. I'm pretty sure this came from Hatmaker Colony. I thought I saw them doing a practice swarm earlier. So we have got to get these into a box in the apiary. It is getting dark before they leave, because they may not stay here very long. They have a tendency to gather up like that and then move on to their permanent home. And I want their permanent home to be in my apiary. So let me show you where I'm going to put them. I've got a stand, a base, a garden top, a inner cover. I've got a 8-frame deep, and I got a bunch of frames that are already drawn out. Some are from a swarm catch I had before. We're going to get them in a box, but we've got to drop those bees in this box and then get the rest of the frames in. So this is going to be fun. This isn't a very big swarm. I mean, it will fill about half of this 8-frame deep up and get these frames filled up nicely. Got to make sure I get that queen. It's getting late, so I'm not going to take too much time to look for the queen. I'm just going to get that whole swarm dropped down in the box. So let me get the bottom stand, the bottom board, and then get that deep on here, and we'll get these bees dropped down in there. Just get this placed right below them. Now I'm going to pull that branch down right on top of this box. If I can get everything set up here. I'm excited about this. I did not plan for this to catch a swarm today, but hey, that's what happens a lot of times. You don't plan for these things. They just happen. So we take advantage of what we can. We'll have 6 colonies in our apiary now. We'll have 6 colonies. That is so exciting for me. Goodness gracious. Let me get this on here. There we go. I still have my mouse guard on the outside of this, but that was from winter. Be just fine. So what I've got set up here, I have got a bunch of drawn comb. This is a really old stinky comb that may help keep them there. I got 3 full drawn comb frames. Then these were from a swarm catch I had, a cutout. And there's no honey in them this time, Bruce. No honey in these, so we'll let them finish drawing those out. I've got a couple foundation frames, plastic frames in there, wax coated. But I'm going to drop this down in that opening in there, shake the bees out in it, and then we're going to put these in over, and hopefully they stay. Going to give you all a closer look of this swarm. Look at that, guys. Again, not a giant swarm. Should be a queen in there somewhere. But man, this is pretty exciting to see this. Now I can just break that branch right off there, shake it down in the box. Probably see if I can get me something to snip that with. Otherwise, I'll just pull it down. But check that out. I've got a pair of side cutters here. I'm gonna see if I can pull this down without getting them too angry and riled up. But if I can catch this, get this cut off, hold on to them, get them dropped down in there, I'll be super, super happy. All right, I got them, guys. Look at this, guys. I've got the bees in hand. Get up a little closer for you. Look at this, guys. Isn't that amazing? That's not a giant swarm, but I am super excited about it. Now, I'm gonna get them down in this box here. So, I'm gonna get it right over the box, and then I'm going to shake them in. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if I can get them shaken in. Shaken but not stirred. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Gotta make sure the queen gets off of there. No queen on here. Okay. All right, lots of bees down inside there, guys. Lots of bees. Let me show you what we got down inside there. Look at all the bees. Can you hear them? They are already all over these frames. Be really cool if I could see the queen, but I do not have time. But look at them already attacking those frames. Now I'm just going to put these drawn frames out here, and the bees should love these drawn frames. They have already dispersed within this colony, guys. They really have. That is pretty amazing. Now I've got to put this branch. Down in there because they really want this branch. So I'm just going to set that branch down the bottom there because there's the smell of the queen on there. And let me put it on the outside because there's the smell of the queen on there. And see, they've already attacked. They've already came back on this branch. So let me set this off to the outside. Oh yeah, lots of bees already everywhere. So this branch has the smell of the queen on it, her pheromone. So we'll give them that. Everything is nice and tight here. Small hive beetle. All right, get this inner cover put on here. Now I'm going to take them just about 10-15 feet over that way, and that's where we'll give them their permanent home. Lots of bee activity in here. Let's go ahead and get this picked up. Man, there's some bees. I don't have a pallet to put them on right now, so I'll have to get one of those, but be just fine in this location. Make sure I'm about the right distance apart. About right here. That's perfect. Make sure I got enough distance back. All right, guys. Let's get the garden cover on. Get these guys buttoned up, and hopefully they don't abscond. Hopefully they like this setup and they stay. I've stolen the feeder off of barn bees down there. They've got a lot of stores and they haven't been taking their sugar water. So hopefully the sugar water is still good, but it'll give this swarm something to start drawing out more of that comb in there. Maybe since they have some sugar, keep them there. So let's go ahead and get this covered up, and hopefully they stay. Again, barn bees did not need that sugar. They've been doing just fine. So we will check back with this swarm catch and our swarm split down there. We haven't named it yet, and we haven't named this. Guys, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost one colony in the wintertime. Came out with what, 4? Got 5, now 6 colonies in the Ridge Apiary. We'll check back here shortly. We are back at the apiary. It is the next day since that swarm catch we caught out of the tree, and it is time to check on them, see if they're still in there, and check on our other swarm catch, the split swarm combo we did, you know, of that queen we found on the ground after we saw the swarm up in the tree. So that's why I call it a split swarm combo, because we kind of did both out of family bees there. So I am super excited to get in there, see if we see eggs, see if we see the queen in that colony. And then, of course, our new swarm catch down on the end to see if they're still in there. We need to get an entrance reducer on. I got some more on order. I'm probably going to steal one off one of the bigger colonies because they need free entrance, free come and go with all the activity going on. But in that swarm catch, we want to reduce that activity so we don't have any robbing going on, especially putting the syrup water. We're going to get rid of all the syrup water that's left on the colonies now. It's probably gone bad if they haven't taken it already, and put some new syrup water on. So we are super excited. More information, guys. We are going to name both of those colonies today. Yes, we are. We're at Hatmaker Colony here, and we'll see how much sugar they've got left. They got a little bit left, but we're going to go ahead and pour it out just in case it's fermented. I want to make sure we don't give them anything that's, going to give them a tummy ache, if you will. So we'll pour this out. Oh yeah, there's not much left in there at all. You can see, and it started to ferment just a little bit there. You can see it kind of gelled up a little bit. There are a few bees in it though, so they have been taking it. So let me go ahead and get this poured off and get the new stuff poured in. I do not want to spill this on the ground, so I got to make sure I can get as much of it in the bucket as possible and not on the ground. This doesn't have to be cleaned out, just needs to be emptied. There we go. None on the ground there. Now I can pour the new stuff in there. See, there's still bees inside there. Now I can pour the new stuff in, and these guys will be happy, happy, happy. So let's get the new sugar water here. See if I can do this without spilling any. It's going to be difficult. Pour some right in there. Some right in there. Of course, I'll be putting supers on these pretty quick, so that's probably all I'm going to put in there for them. because they'll drink this up and then move on to making honey for me. And that's what the plan is. There we go. So they're already starting to hit that pretty hard. Get that up there. Yeah, there's bees in there. I can see them hitting it. So let's go ahead and get this cover on and we'll inspect these later. But again, this was Hatmaker Colony. We're at our split swarm combo, and it is time to name this guy. They didn't take much. There's bees in there, though. There's bees in there, so it's better than I thought. Let me go ahead and pour this out. We'll do an open feed with what we have left over, just in case it's still good sugar. But guys, we are going to name this colony. What we're going to name it is 41.36 bees. That's right. From Simple Life Reclaim and Country Road Cure, this is the 41.36 colony. And I am excited to have them in my apiary. Let's see if Family Bees needs any sugar. Yeah, they got a lot in here too. Again, don't know if it's, and they don't have, there's some bees up in the top here. Go ahead and get this off, get fresh in. Family Bees would be the parent of our new 41.36 bees. We took our top feeder off of barn bees here last night. So, and they're full of bees. I just checked it. That top feeder is full of bees, so I really can't bring it over here or we'll steal all those bees. So I'm gonna put this large frame feeder in barn bees here, get them satisfied until that flow comes and we start putting our honey supers on. We're down at our new swarm catch, and again, you can see the bees flying all around it. I've checked the feeder. The feeder is full of bees. First thing I'm going to do is get this mouse guard off of here and get a entrance reducer on. We don't want open pathway on a new swarm catch like this because it can induce robbing. The other colonies can come over here and try to steal the sugar water off the smaller, less strong hive. You know, this hive doesn't have hardly, it doesn't have any honey. It was just all empty frames I gave it. So we have got to put an entrance reducer on it, limit the amount of bees that can come in. Now we've got the entrance reducer on. Let's go ahead and see what kind of bees we have down in here. Again, this feeder is full of our bees. This swarm catch is actually fairly large, larger than I thought it was going to be. So let's go ahead and get this off. There are tons of bees down inside this feeder, inside the little metal thing. I am super excited. Look, oops, that wasn't good. I saw Brian from Castle Hives do this exact same thing. The inner cover stuck to the bottom of that and fell down. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, bees. Hopefully the queen was not on there. That would not be good. All right, so I don't see too many dead bees on the ground there, but there sure are a lot of bees going on my feeder there. Let me go ahead and get this cover on. That way we can keep the bees out of the inside there. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this branch out of there that had the pheromone on it, and not a lot of bees on here. So let me throw this way over there, get that out of there. Now let's look and see what we've got inside here. Okay, we have got lots of bee activity, and all the bees are still there. That's good. That is really good. Look at that, guys. All the bee activity. Let's see if we can see the queen. There's tons of pollen already on this frame. Guys, let's see if you can see it in the sunlight. Look at that. There's tons of pollen already on this frame. And I put an empty frame in there, so they have already brought in pollen to this hive. That is so awesome. Let's move on down, see if we can see anything. I'm going to name this colony here in just a second, guys. We're just looking for the queen real quick. See if we can see her. See lots of activity. They seem to be happy in this colony. Hopefully the queen is in here. Again, I just scan the surface looking for the queen. If she's in the top of there, I'll be kind of upset because I dropped it on the ground, which is never fun. Oh, this one's actually got some nectar in it, feels like. All right, I do not see the queen, but we'll check back for eggs and activity in the near future. So let's go ahead get them put back together here. Get the inner cover back on. I'm sorry, bees. I didn't mean to drop your inner cover there. Brian, everybody does it, looks like. Look at all the bees going crazy, everybody. These bees, I agitated them up like crazy whenever I dropped that. I'll have to look better on the ground to see if the queen's down there. But let's go ahead and get this feeder. And she could be up inside there because there are a ton of bees inside there. But go ahead and get that back on here. Get the lid on. There we go. Now what we're going to do is call this Shoot Dang Bees. We have Shoot Dang Fest coming up next weekend. We caught this swarm just before it. Shoot Dang, that's after the Crockers and Jared Crocker, Jason Crocker, and Matt Crocker. They're all the Crockers. But the Shoot Dang Fest is going to be in Catoosa, Oklahoma, and I can't wait to go hang out with a bunch of YouTube friends and family. Right, Simple After Cream and Country Road Cure. Going to be a family good time, so we'll see you there. Let's move on and check our other swarm catch, the split combo that we labeled 41.36 bees. 41.36 bees. Let's see what activity we've got down in here. I'm hoping the queen is laying eggs. That queen we found laying on the ground. That would be super, super exciting if it was. I see bees. I do definitely see bees. And let's, I'm not using smoke today, guys. We'll see how that goes. I start getting attacked, I'll have to move on to some smoke. I've got some ready over there, but let's check out these bees. All right, we've got bees on the top, and we've got three full frames of bees. I probably should have put them in a smaller box, but they've got drawn out comb. They got all 8 frames are drawn out comb. So let's go ahead and get one of these out. I'm just looking to see queen activity in 41.36 bees. If queen is in here, now I've got nectar on there. That's kind of full. That's nice. And let's move this on over. Okay, let's put pollen on that one. A lot of some new comb, pretty comb. All right, nothing on that one. Again, I don't expect to see too much out here on the outside edges. I'm gonna move that one with pollen inward, but here we go, guys. This is it right here. Do we see activity? Okay, lots of nectar, pollen, and I expect that on the outside frame with activity. Okay, I do not see the queen. I do not see the queen. All right, let's move on in. Lots of bees on this next one coming in. So this is where I'm expecting to see it on. I see her on this one or the next one in. We have 3 full frames of bees in here. Here we go. All right, we've got brood, guys. We've got brood. Now you got to remember, I moved over. Oh, there's the queen right there. There's the queen right there. So she's still in here, guys. Oh, I see new larva. Oh yes, new larva. The queen is doing good here on the 41.36. Let me move you over here so you can see it on this camera. You can see the queen running around there. Let's see, I lost her again. Where did she go? Did she move over to the other side? So we saw the queen there. Let's go ahead and move in. I did see the old queen cells have been opened up, and she probably killed that queen, so you only have 1 queen. Oh, new brood. This was new brood. This was not in there before, guys. So we have got new brood in our 41.36. So queen is doing great. I expect to see a lot of increased production. Oh, more brood on this side. That's always a good thing. So I really don't have to, oh, there's another frame of bees. So I am super excited with the progress of this little swarm catch we did. Yes, pollen all over here on this side. Excellent, great job. All right, 41.36 bees are doing well. We can now get on let me put this frame right in here. This had pollen on it. I'm gonna put this one back right in the center there. Okay. Super happy with everything that's gone on today, guys. 41.36 bees, doing well. Shoot dang bees, lots of bees in that swarm catch. Lots of bees in that swarm catch. So this apiary is kicking butt and taking names. We've got 6 colonies. Matter of fact, gunslinger bees down there needs another deep, and that's an exciting thing. So I'm going to put another deep on there, continue on with other inspections, and have a great day here in the apiary. I hope you enjoyed watching me catch that swarm right out of the tree, doing all the cool things we do here in the apiary. If you haven't subscribed to Ridge Life, I'd sure appreciate it if you take the time now, hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. Guys, as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.